Yeah. Welcome to Autodesk Design. In the continuation of semi-detached building that we are doing. So in this particular, in the last episode, we are able to do the foundation details and put all these things in place. So in this time around, we check on 3D. What are we going to do? We just have a little bit of editing this portion at the front, and then start to develop the site completely in annotating form. So how do we do it? Go to foundation. At the foundation, now you click on this and say edit, modify, like editing. So you choose one of these, which is the flower pot, and write extrusion. So you begin the process by using the same, because of the same plane line, you same plane level they are. So you drop it here at the last point. Good. So from here now you put arc at that point, so that will give you a form of. So good. So you're done with this. You can now mirror this part. So okay, what you need to do, you can adjust this one by bringing it in or increase it to meet up. Trim it. Yes. So that is done on that level. You click finish. So I did the external aspect and say edit extrusion. So from there again, this time around you use a pick line, and then from there you set to 100 whatsoever the dimension gives. So you do it out. So everywhere will be closed and half piece all around. Click there, finish. So that is done. So as you are done with that, click finish, then you can bring this like that. It's a copy, so you don't need to repeat anything. Just paste by the front, so the flower at the front. Good. So you check any other component that is available for the site. Is there anyone? Yes, we have street lights. You can bring that street light now. So and paste them somewhere here. Good. So when you go back to 3D and see what you've done, so can you see it will now have more objects and excellent objects in place. So that is what you have done at that front. So this front is not going to be empty anymore and has a substance and component and content to work with. So now what we want to do now is to develop the site and bring the site into modernized pattern. So click on this and say region. On the region you decide to go around. So you click only area that was the block wall art system. That is where you manage your sites. It has nothing to do with the component of stair like that inside anyway. So whatever, because sometimes when you actually get to sites, that area might be removed completely, depends on. But when you are doing the graphics, you demonstrate it for your client to understand. So for me here, you do this and you say edit in place. So here is showing blank. What does that mean? Select again and you say modify. So you delete it. I don't know what it's going. So you click back again and say annotate. What do we do? Annotate region and say fill region. Okay, we did masking before. So the fill region, you change it to instead of vertical, I want to change it here to diagonal. The diagonal here will be where I'm going. I click that. Like I've said, let's choose this angle side. You click here, you click here, you click here. So what we do? So begin to trim, fit in detail. So you pick. So click finish. Do it. So here you select, you tell say ID of the categories, so they will all leave. You can do the same thing too. So ID for the elements. So you select everything here and you say ID or the category. So they forgone and left that ceiling. So here you delete this guy because it's of no function. Go to this and to anyway. So click here and say hide all the details, hide all the category. So now your site become flow and free. So what you do now is to start the annotation of the site completely different from you have modeled that, which is okay. So you're not going to do annotate that have resemblance. So now you do it, say 112.5. So that's the middle point of the wall, 9 inches size. So you click like that and select on both sides. So as you have done with this, you click here and put your gates in place, the gate that you have done. Well, as you have done with this, the next thing to do, the next line of action, you can select this one now. So you can build around what you have done in this way. So you can say repeat this so that you'll be able to click around what you have done. So here you select and say create similar. So you create similar, this one will give you guides on everything you have been doing. So that's the way. So press here and say update something. Can you see what you've done? So anywhere that you know that it's not refilling to you properly, toggle on this and do your work. So like this, now I want to annotate the gates. So instead of me having confused myself with something that's not realistic, so I'm going to do it here. And because it's a gate, what you need to do, you design the opening aspect, which is something like this. One needs. So here you mirror. You want to see. Check the center line for the. So if the center line are not available, it's okay. Here is the center line. Just mirror it. Good. So it has already assigned that position for it. So what you need to click is then mirror it again. Get similar. Good. So you can give that same pattern, same custody the way it wants to be, but you can just rename it and just mirror it to suit what you want to do. So you can just say create similar so that you'll be able to stand at the center of the line. So So here you click this and you move. So I think this one makes more sense. So clean this, clean, delete, do the same thing here, and you mirror this one. Exactly the way double open edge gates. So that's the way it opens. So you can save this to medium. So you're able to meet up with what you did. So that's it. So I've done with that. You can close this one down here. So can you see? So this one will just give you an F. And there you just say mirror. I will do it. Just select and say mirror. And you see, so you have that. Shift it a bit and raise it up a bit. So you have this in place, and that is it for that. So the next thing is that the beacon line should be detailed. So you click here and say create similar. At the create similar, you change this one now. You bring it instead of diagonal, just use solid black. So from here now, you change the beacon line and put them in details. You put them there in details. So put them there in details. So you see finish. So the beacon line is being gotten at that point. So here you don't need to show any fencing or any, so you can like, okay, the gate side, what are those things you need to put there? Just like put this one and say finish. Good. So represent this and click and see. Select this one. So select all across. Click on and see hide the elements. So these ones are gone and this is done. So what you do now is to click on this and say test. Just right on it, say propose. Building. That's it. This one has solved the whole issue. I doubt about that. So if you say small for you, you click here, duplicate it so that you not continue to confuse yourself. So increase it to 5 points and say okay. So just a little more bigger. At the same time, change the font if you want. So like this one now, to do the dimension of this, you don't have to be doing anything one after one again. So just select like that and say okay. The same thing here. Just click. So that's the way you quickly dimension it, because you're not joining them together at that period. So you do the same every all over. So this is how the dimension will look. You bring them close. That is it. So here you can click here and say select all instance in this view. So now you click this one and call it site dimension, site D, and you say okay. So you change the font here because you want the font to have different things. So here you are giving it 3, 4, so that will be more bold and more bigger. So you can just decide to reduce all this one if they are big for you. So in your beacon number to number of beacon, you copy there like that and say copy. Make sure you use this big bold one. So use only one and say RF 881. just say rv 8811 rv 11 rv 881, so like that. So you copy this around the whole beacon. So rv 882, rv 883, rv 884. So that's how you label your beacons according to survey plan. 882, 883, then the last is not the list, rv 884. So that's it, the beauty of what we have done. So now to put car into space foundation, you click on architecture and go to component. So I know we've not developed the site finish, so check any vehicle that you know that concise. Let me just use these bends. The bends can it be so select it. Sometimes they are not in proportion, even because of that I'm not putting what's supposed to put. So I'm going to tell you how to do and it is this proportional size here. So press escape, at the same time press escape. So select here and say edit. So at the point of editing, come here and say edit the type. On editing the type, you reduce it from here, say 1.85. So say okay. So it's still is being reduced. So you click on say load into project. Override the system. Good. Now you see, so it gives space to what you have done in this particular portion. So, and if you are in your graphics, everything is colliding together with what you have from there, you can change the graphics of this to something like I'm just moving to pattern now, the same design, something like that. You have sliding. So the sliding comes like this. Good. So you just have it. So you just normal small flat side. Then you add this and set it up. So you have done with this. So the next thing is that you click here and set similar. So this one will give you dimension of the side, dimension of the side, dimension of here. Can do anything that is available. So that's for the side for you. So are you doing the diagonal side? You click on the line and say select from here to the point that you are going, and you click there. Here. So can you see? It's a fast and quick method. So that's how you do the diagonal side. Instead of you looking for how to do, so you click here again, say create similar. Yeah, this one, I say create similar, and that again you do it here and select, put to the top, select it. So select layers and click. So that's how you do the diagonal design and diagonal measurement. So you can do it for all over, from here to here, wherever you think that is okay. So after you do one, you can now represent soccer with it by saying click, and you come here and you change this, you solid up to, let's say, cross bar, cross diagonal 4. So here now you can soccer with it, click finish. So that's soccer with it for you, for one side and for the other. So from there you can divide this into two portions for each flat to have their own so as we have done. But that is the way you click your design pattern and everything you do as your site. So as you're done with the site now, the next thing is to put them into sheets of paper and things will be added. So we'll do that in our next class. So thanks for watching, and this is how you put your site plan from software plan. That is